This is for my girls with high standards. If people tell you that you expect too much because you expect a dinner date, you need to hear this.
I can't wait to hear this. This young lady is going to justify why men should spend money on her dinner. Oh boy, my spidey sense is tingling already with warnings of some heavy self-serving shenanigans. Let's go.
If he cannot afford, if he doesn't have enough money for a dinner date, then it's going to be very hard to build a life with you. Life takes money to have rent for two people and just like paying your bills. And like if you have a family together, like diapers and daycare and all of these expenses that come with just like living life, right? Like being a wife, having a wife takes more money than dating. If he cannot afford a date, how is he going to afford a wife? Like, how is he going to afford to build a life with someone?
Flawless logic. Let's get that down. If he doesn't pay for a dinner date on a first date, then there is no possible way he can maintain her, i.e., she is clearly objectifying herself as a possession that must be afforded and maintained financially. It's just not possible to think the reason he isn't taking her out to dinner on a first date is to see if she is a golden shovel miner. Nah.
Not to say that men that don't have money don't get love, like they do, but like maybe it won't be with you. It's the same thing. Sometimes I say, like, if he won't plan a date, he won't plan a future. If he's so like, let's go with the flow, let's just sort of see what happens. And he's calling you, when he's 5 minutes away from your house to see if you want to go out because he can't plan a date, it's going to be very hard to live a life with that, like with someone like that.
Yes, because it's unheard of a woman actually planning a date with a man. Oh, I forgot. She placed herself in the possession category. This is why I always advise men to plan the first date at a coffee shop or a simple walk in the park. The first date is to get to know each other, not to reward a woman just for her existence. If my advice helps any man to avoid a woman like the one given advice in this video, then my public service of the day is achieved. Moving on.
Are your standards too high? The answer is definitely not. Because the right person who wants to be in your life is not only going to rise to the occasion, but they're going to want to come correct because they know you're a catch. And if someone doesn't, then it's probably because their ceiling is your floor. So never apologize for having high standards or holding out for what you deserve. Tap that plus sign to follow for more, and good luck.
You heard that clear, gentlemen. You have to come correct to her with your wallets out because she and all women everywhere with high standards are the catch. Yeah, what exactly are men going to catch from her is anyone's guess. I'm not saying women shouldn't have standards. Of course they should, as it is their absolute right to have standards. But the question women should be asking themselves is, are their standards realistic? Let me help you out, ladies. When this woman said, holding out for what you deserve, I'm going to build on that and ask, why do you deserve your high standards? Give it some thought. What is it about you that makes you so much more deserving than your competition? Oh, you ladies didn't realize that you're all competing with each other for the top tier guys, huh? Of course you knew that. That is the reason you put so much effort into your makeup. You are outpacing other women to attract the high value man. So I ask again, what gives you ladies the edge over your competition? And you're welcome for that wake up call, by the way. Moving on.
Ladies, if you are feeling like you're having trouble understanding why you can't find the guys that you're looking for because you have higher standards, etc., I've been feeling that way too until someone told me this saying. It's going to change your mindset. A bus comes every 15 minutes. How often do Lamborghinis come? And just because a new bus comes every 15 minutes, are you going to hop on every bus just because it's a bus and it'll take you somewhere? Or are you going to wait for the Lamborghini? Do with that information what you will.
Using her own analogy, this is very easy to answer. Do you have enough to pay for that ride in the Lamborghini? The currency would be what the Lambo owner accepts, not what you decide is the currency. You can't just offer him bus fare and expect him to drive you around in his Lambo. Okay, this is the part where my male viewers probably have a huge grin and my female viewers are confused, asking, what is he talking about? I'll make it simple. The Lambo owner is gonna look at you and say, you are not enough to get in my Lambo. Just wait for a bus or maybe a compact car. Now come the shock and awes and how dare you. But remember, his Lambo, his rules. You don't get a ride just for being a woman. Just like men don't get to decide what you will or will not do with your body just because he paid for dinner. So again, his car, his choice, hands off. Support Lamborghini owners' rights. If you agree or disagree with anything about this audit, please let us know in the comments. I'm going to leave this audit right here. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Thanks for tuning in.